Hello, everyone. I hope you're all in the best of health and spirits in this blessed month of Ramadan. um, I come here today to make this short video about April 14th, 2016. A pivotal moment in our history, a defining moment in our history, a moment that changed the course, the trajectory, and the destination of our country to a completely different direction of hope, a direction of new beginnings, a direction of Gambia for the people, away from the clutches of dictatorship. 22 years of a brutal and inhuman dictatorship. A day that saw Gambians standing up and deciding to yank the yokes of dictatorship from their necks. A day that we saw men and women who, despite all the dangers, despite all the inevitable dangers they see in front of them, they still stood up in the middle of Westville and demanded that we change the course of history, that we change the way we do things, away from dictatorship to a government of rule of law. They came out and demanded. They didn't wait. They came out and demanded for what belongs to them as citizens. These men and women were led by the man I'm trying to talk about today, Mr. Solo Sandeng. May Allah's mercy be upon him. And may Allah make it easy for his family. And may Allah make us a grateful country, a grateful nation, grateful people who will always remember his legacy, his name, together with his colleagues. He unfortunately lost his life a day after that ordeal, that historical moment. I'm here today to say thank you to him, to commemorate him, to learn from his legacy, and see how best we can make his sacrifice worthwhile. Solo Sandeng is a shining example for all of us. Any young man or any patriot who is on the path of working for the country and seeing the best for the country can always look up to him. He doesn't have all the accolades of academia and all that stuff, but he had something that most of us will still are fighting to grasp. That is a deep love for country without no boundaries. It's all about how he can get the best for the country, and he did that all the way down to his last breath. That's a lesson for this generation and generations to come, and I'm always gonna have him in the back of my mind going forward in our public discussions, in our public engagements about the country. What they did cannot be diminished. What they did for country cannot be dwindled. They were the catalyst. They were undoubtedly the match that started the fire towards the total liberation of our country. It was a very painful liberation struggle, much more painful than independence. So he is he's our national martyr. And if I had my way today, he would have had a monument erected for him at the Westfield Plaza. Inshallah, that will happen one day if we have a government in place that actually cares about our victims or cares about our founding, heroes. He is definitely one of them in this modern era. He is our time. He is our heroes of independence, of renewed independence from dictatorship to a new way of doing things. We're not there yet. It's not a perfect result yet, but we are on the path to build on what he started and his people, his team started. The modern gums, the father Kamaras, until Nagonjais, the Falan Songos. We are saying thank you, and also remembering another fallen colleague of his, Mr. Langmarong, whose demise came right after he came out of prison. These are all men that we have in our thoughts today, and we are thanking them for what they did for us and our generations to come. And this country will forever remain grateful to them. And I'm urging all of us today